I mean, who said that clean beauty couldn't look bomb? So holidays are here and I am wearing a whole lot of makeup. So I wanted to do a look, which I'm wearing right now, using only clean beauty. It is a very simple look. I don't have contouring or anything, but somehow it looks very well put together. And on the eyes, only using a liner from Victoria Beckham and a simple eyeshadow topper from Roen. So you're gonna see that with just 2 products and of course mascara, you can get a very simple look that looks very put together and ready for the holidays. It's turtleneck season, sleeveless, because it's not that cold where I live. Let's start off with complexion. So on my review of Rose Ink, I tried the concealer LX050 and it was a little bit too dark for me, so I went and got LX020. This one is 050 and then this one is LX020. As you can tell, it's a lot peachier. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of struggles finding the shade. My mom recently asked me, what do I do with my forehead? Nothing. I don't put makeup on my forehead. I mean, now I do because the bangs are shorter and I have pimples, so I will. And you know, the less product you have on your skin in general, the better, especially for acne prone people like myself. I don't see the need to put any on my forehead, in case anybody else was wondering. Okay, so let's start with LX50. Actually, Rosie recommends using this on your face as well. Seems like a small product for using it all over the face. You're probably gonna run out really quickly. The instructions actually say that you can use it as foundation too. It is a very luminous finish, but it covers up my acne pretty well, to be honest, so I kind of enjoy it. I feel like I'm gonna end up with so much foundation on this neck. I'm trying not to put it there, but now we're gonna go in with the new shade that I got that I haven't tried yet. Okay, let's try this under the eyes then. This one is the second lightest shade. There's 010 and this one's 020. Like, I'm usually never the lightest shade in any foundation, so that's kind of weird. Looks pretty good. Doesn't look like super brightening. You know, I guess if I really want brightening, I would have to go for the lightest shade. So it is quite dewy and luminous, so naturally I would love to just set it. But before I do that, I'm gonna go in with, also from Rose Ink, the blush, and I'm just gonna go in with the Beauty Blender, see what happens here. I don't have any clean bronzers just yet, so that's why I am not wearing any right now. So as you can tell, I am very, very, very radiant, dewy, don't even need any highlighter going on there. So I'm gonna set, and I'm gonna use a fluffy brush because I don't really want to bake. Okay, so I'm gonna do brows. I'm using the Brow Pop by Kosas. It's the one I use on a daily basis. I do want to try other ones. That's pretty much good in terms of filling it in. I don't have any clean brow products that work as great as the Patrick Ta Major Lamination Brow Gel, so I'm gonna have to use it. This is the only product that is not clean, but I'm just like obsessed with it. It sets really, really quickly though, so you have to be really fast. I don't have like it girl brows, but I kind of want to leave the eyes for last, and I want to go do my lips with the Victoria Beckham lip liner. Everybody uses 02, so I wanted something a little bit darker, and I went with 04. It is so creamy. Like, I don't even have to like really press that hard. So if you're having trouble just defining your lips, line them as they are naturally, just like I'm doing right now, and then overline. So this is kind of like my natural lip line, and now I'm gonna go over it a little. So that is how I do the lip liner. This one's a little darker than any other color, but you can do it with any color really. Now that I did this lip line, I'm gonna go in with the Kosas Tinted Lip Balm in the color Flow. I use this all the time. And this is like my daily go-to lip look. Usually with like a softer lip liner though, like the Charlotte Tilbury lip sheet in Iconic Nude is usually my go-to, but I'm really enjoying a much more defined lip. So if you see me wearing this lip look a lot, it's because it's my go-to. I love it. I just really think it makes my lips look pouty and cute. Now for the eyes, I'm using Victoria Beckham Bordeaux on eyeliner, and I really wanted to use this because on my Victoria Beckham review, I reviewed a couple of products that I had. So I want to use it in a way that's a little bit more wearable, not too smoky, because this is super creamy. Just like a few dots and then you blend it, it stretches a lot. I've already used it a couple times and it's sharpening. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use it as a liner and then blend it with a small smudger brush like this one. It's so creamy. It is extremely creamy. Now this brings a little smudger on the other side, which I used before, but I'm just more used to using a smudger brush. It's just my preferred method. So I'm gonna blend it. I'm holding my lid because I'm not very good at keeping the eye closed. I'm gonna get it in all the way to the inner part of the eye as well. And I'm gonna slowly drag it up. So these do set, but not as fast as other gel pencil liners that set immediately. So I blended it quite a bit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna add more closest to the lash line, and with a brush that's pretty thin and a wing liner, I'm going to just stretch it out little by little in the lash line just so we get more pigment there. And I'm going to do a wing. And if I need to add any color in any specific areas, I'm just gonna dip the brush into the liner and kind of just press it in those areas. I'm also gonna add just a tiny bit here in the inner part of the eye. So yeah, if you want to add more color to the lid, I would just use whatever's left over on the brush and then blend it out. Like for example, I feel like I need more color here. So I'm just gonna add it with the brush. Now you could just leave it like that and add mascara, but since it's the holidays, I want to use this one from Roen. It's the 1111 palette and it has a lot of these burgundy tones, and I just want to add a little sparkle to the lid. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of this one, which is like the deeper, very toned here, and I'm just gonna add just a tiny bit. I thought it was gonna be a tiny bit, and it's quite a lot. And this one is like very sparkly. I am gonna add just a tad bit of the color on the bottom. Again, I'm just using whatever's left over in the brush. If you're gonna get anything from Roen, I would recommend the 1111 palette because it's just great. I'm gonna put just a tiny bit of the ultra sparkly one in the inner eye. To be honest, you could just put highlighter there and you don't have to do the sparkle, but I'm feeling festive, so I am keeping it. For mascara, I'm using the Ilia Fullest Volumizing Mascara. Yes, I use this a lot. I think this is pretty much the look. Clean beauty for the holidays or for any day, really. Thank you so much for watching this video. Happy holidays to you, and I'll see you on the next one.